Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? There's a card I actually played in several decks over the last couple of seasons, and really didn't get back around to playing it yet this season, and that card is Pia Nalaar, Console of Revival. This card's actually pretty sweet because it can allow us to get a lot of free flyers. Wow, what happened there? It sounds like I'm 12. But like, we get free flyers, and that's actually a really good thing. The question is, how do we get them? So, one of the things we're going to be looking at is trying to get free cards with Inti, and that means we want some cheap stuff to cast so we can trigger that more often instead of getting stuck with a card you can't cast, which does happen quite a bit. We're also going to be playing Questing Druid. This can get us access to 2 cards. Nothing real surprising there. And then there are going to be some cards that are just by themselves adventures, which exile themselves, which means we get to play them from exile. So Heartflame Duelist is going to be in here because it does actually count as actual damage if we need to remove stuff, but also can be a 3/1 creature. Of course, Virtue of Loyalty is great if we end up having some of those free Thopters hanging around, which would be awesome. This can pump those up. And then all of this works well with Quintorius Con. So we could drain our opponent, we can make 3/2s, we can discover to try to draw into something. So lots of cool stuff we can do with this. And then those early creatures we were talking about playing are going to be some Novus Inspector and Warden of the Inner Sky. This is just so we can help dig a little bit, get to those cards we need, and this gives us just some early blockers, especially if you're talking about playing against opposing Boros aggro decks with all the tokens. Sometimes just having extra chump blockers is good enough. We are also going to play Get Lost as some kind of catch-all removal in different decks, and we're going to be playing Lightning Helix, which is also in the new set. But this gains life, obviously, which is good against mono red, but it is just a good, cheap removal card as well. Now, if you want to download this list, you want to try it, like always, go to the description down below, look for the blue arrows, it takes you to our Moxfield link. Y'all know the drill. You can see a bunch of sweet decks in Standard. For now, though, let's go see if Pia still holds up in the new Standard. Oh, gosh. Nice to go first. Bad because we can't keep this. Alright, this is better. Keep it, scrapping Inti, I guess? A little tough because we can't play a couple cards in our hand, but, you know, we'll do the best we can. I think I'm just going to pass here and try to use the Questing Druid and see if maybe we can find some 1-mana things and or some land. That feels like the correct play. Alright, let's go ahead and cast this. Okay, that kind of sort of works. Like, we found white mana, which that's good. I guess we could just play... I mean, we can at least do this, right? And that works. I didn't want to just play it out there just to get killed. That felt kind of silly. Oh boy, what are we up against here? Alright, we have Lightning Helix, we have other Heartflame Duelists, we could destroy the War Leader's Call if we want to. Alright, let's go here. I mean, if we get in a bind, we could Lightning Helix something and destroy the Call, which is good. Alright, cut down kills that. And then I guess they kill our Heartflame Duelist anyway. Okay, they had double cut down. I'm not too mad at that, actually. Like, at the end of the day, that's fine. Like, we can live with that. I come in tapped. I'm going to go ahead and play Inti. And then pass the turn, and we'll see kind of what the opponent does here. Whether we want to kill the War Leader's Call or what. Because, like, if they just attack here, we can kill War Leader's Call during combat and just block with Inti, which is fine. Opponent looks like they're wanting to dig a little deeper here, though. They're going to use these blood tokens. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. Like, O'Hare Axonil, I don't think is where you really want to be with War Leader's Call. I know a lot of people think it's cute and you can do extra damage. But I think if you're going to build those decks, build for tokens. If you're going to play O'Hare Axonil, just build for damage. At least that's the way it's turned out in my experience. Alright, so they are going to attack for 2 here, which means we'll go ahead and kill this. Then we'll block. Ooh, that's nice for later. I think we go ahead and just kill this dude. I think we attack without discarding. And then I'm going to go ahead and... I mean, if I play Pia this turn... Alright, I'm going to go for it. I mean, if they just have more kill spells, they have more kill spells. So be it. They're not adding to the board, and that's fine. I mean, if they have it, I'm assuming they're just going to kill her. Okay, so they're going to Bitter Triumph. That's fine. Sure, you got it. Okay. We attack. We discard a Warden. Actually, do we even discard a Warden? What if we just do this? Yeah, I probably should have just discarded the Warden, actually. Because this is going to suck if I draw... I better not. Gosh damn, I goofed this turn all up by playing that Heartflame Duelist. Yeah, alright. That's fine. But I definitely messed up. Definitely messed up there. So I should have given myself max options with Inti, because if I'd have drawn something like Quintorius Khan, not being able to cast it there would have sucked. Map is targeting that. Okay, sure. And then we get to gain 3 more back here, which is kind of nice. Alright. So we have some options now. So now we attack. We will discard a Warden. Put the counter on Heartflame Duelist. Where's a Verge Thicket? That's not the most exciting card, is it? Alright. I mean, up to you. I don't mind. Okay, so we'll play the Razor Verge Thickets. I mean, I guess we just play these out. Can't really see why not. I mean, obviously, they can have, like, Brotherhoods in or something here. If so, sucks to be me. If they do, they got me. If not, we might be in okay shape next turn. Okay, that's not a bad thing for us, actually. That's solid. Yeah, that... We can give something else trample. Alright, we'll see what happens here. I don't really know. We attack with everything. We make one of the 4s trample. We can Lightning Helix. Alright, let's go for it. Let's see what's up. Novus Inspector, you suck. I mean, you gotta block what you can here, opponent, right? I mean, we should be able to... Oh, well, then that's definitely it. I was possibly going to use this to kill an Axonil, but never mind. This is a very dangerous block for the opponent. Alright, they're into it, I guess. Yeah, opponent says GG. I guess they realize it, too. Alright, cool. Okay, we'll keep this. This is functional. We don't have any red lands, but we don't have any red cards, except for the Seek the Beast Adventure. I don't remember these sleeves. I don't even know what character that would be. It looks like one of the merfolk, but... Wolf. Alright, is this werewolves? That's not something I thought we'd run into today. But here we are. Werewolves do make things a little weird. Oh, nope, that's wolf and elf. Okay, never mind. So they're doing wolves and elves? That's peculiar. I guess if they attack, we block. I mean, like... because we're not doing much else with this. And those lands can only cast creatures. So, sure. I was just thinking, if they don't cast a Mana Elf, what else are they doing this turn, right? Alright, pass. I guess they're playing some type of weird Voja build, and they're just using this as extra one. I mean, to be fair, the Elves don't have quality 1-drop creatures. That's definitely one of the flaws of that deck, for sure. If there were ever one. Okay. This is a little something. Alright, end the turn. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to use one of these questing druids to hopefully find something relevant. They're probably just going to get treasure here. Yeah, because they obviously need the mana. So, Voja is around the corner. We have to keep that in mind. I don't think they were prepared for their treasure to be tapped from the looks of things. Alright, that's excellent, actually. Okay. So we get a land. We can... Oh, crap. I missed it. I should have played Pia first. I could have another 1-1. Gosh, dang it. That's so lazy. I'm kind of going to let them have the Leaf Crown, honestly. I'm stuck on mana. This is a bigger deal. Alright. But I definitely should have one more flyer here, so opponent should be down a point of life. So, if they survive at like 2 or 3 life, we'll know where those extra points could have come from. So, next turn, we could just go for Virtue of Loyalty. I mean, it's also possible to, like, play the Druid. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on what they do here. Okay, well, they're probably going to use that to kill our Pia. Nope, they're just making a 3/3 on the ground. That's interesting. Why was that the choice, opponent? I mean, I guess it does block up a couple of our dudes. So they could cast Voja next turn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think Voja only costs 5. So, guess I need to play this. I'm just thinking, though, here. Actually, that's not necessarily true, because we could play this. Get another 1/1 flyer. Let these go here. That keeps their mana down. Then we go ahead and play this tapped. Kind of need another green at some point. Well, we have an untapped green source next turn. Alright, that's fine. And then we end the turn. And then we can either give ourselves choices and an extra flyer, or we can just start dropping virtues, depending on what those cards are we find with the questing druid. Let's get one more flyer while we're at it. Seems good. I mean, attack us with poison, we don't mind. Like, we're totally okay with that. Okay, 2, 4, 6 mana. Let's just go here. Into here. And I'm just going to attack with this guy and the flyers. Oh, I forgot. I could have put a counter on this dude. That was dumb. I should have attacked with the 2/2. That's just lazy writing. Can't use the Beseiju. That's fine. Alright, opponent's at 7, and I think this one's basically over. Even if they had something here, we just flash this in and then just play the 2 virtues, and that's kind of it. Yeah, opponent doesn't really have much here. Yep. They got a rough mana draw, and we had enough things to keep them from getting mana, so that's tough. Sure. Put that here. Why not? Yep, you got it. Yep, you got it. Sure. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, alright. I'll go ahead and do this. Why not? Alright. Cool, cool. Yeah, we don't have any real way to confirm what they were playing, but from the looks of things, it looked like this was some elf-type deck with Voja in it. Would make a lot of sense. Like, pack leader, not necessarily what I would say is the best choice, but I totally get it, because when I built that deck, the issue I had was that the elves don't have a quality 1-drop. So I'm assuming there was a Voja, we just didn't give them the opportunity to get it onto the battlefield. Okay, let's keep it. This is a bit of an interesting start. Let's go here. And then I think we'll play the other white mana and just drop both of these and then scry with the Warden. Excellent, excellent. Not upset to see those cards either. We can attack with this. They're probably not going to block, right? And then we tap. Yeah. I'm actually going to tap the Warden. Just because... Actually, I forgot. They're not going to have Death Touch yet. Ah, that was stupid. Do we want this card, though? Probably not, based on our hand. I was thinking it would have Death Touch, but it's got to become 2/2 first, then have Death Touch. So we could have gotten a safe block there if we really wanted it. Okay, they had to cut down anyway, so none of it matters. All irrelevant. Oh, well, that's a cute card to have here. Yeah, I think we're just going to attack. Hell, why not? Alright, in the turn. I mean, this is probably where they just play, like, Reaper or something. Or Preacher, I mean, not Reaper. Liliana. Okay, sure, you got it.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my fault.
Sure, we sack a dude.
One of your friends has to leave.
Do we want to, like, kill one, attack? And I mean, here's what we do. We kill this. And then when we attack into Liliana, they're definitely going to block. Or not. Maybe they just let her die. I mean, I ain't mad about it if we do. Okay. And then we want her to die anyway, so there you go. Alright, so we got rid of everything on their side either way. And I'm just going to use this 2 mana to draw a card here. A little bit tough if they play like Shieldred or something, but if we can get something in exile, then Pia does Pia things, and Shieldred doesn't matter all that much anyway. Alright. That feels like it could have been a lot worse. Razorbirt ticket, not what we were looking for. Nor was that. I'm going to go ahead and draw here. Even finding... that's not bad, though. That's not bad. Okay. I was thinking maybe if we could have found, like, the Heartflame Duelist. That would have been cool. Kill a thing and then set up Pia plus card, but... wasn't a thing to be had here. I'm just going to take 3. I don't want to waste this on that card, necessarily. I was hoping they'd play something bigger, but it looks like maybe they're holding on to removal of some sort. Alright. That's not helping, but we get to play a Pia that's just going to die. But I guess I'm okay with it. I mean, they obviously have removal of some sort here. But we really haven't drawn much since our opener. I mean, we really need to get some of our other spells. Ventorius would even be pretty cool here, honestly. I don't know if playing a land matters here. If they have, say, like another Liliana. You know what? I'm just going to do it. In case I draw something I need to cast with more mana after the fact. Alright. Is this Grixis command or something? Appears not to be. Alright, we'll just take it. I mean, we're back at 20. Maybe their hands just land. I don't know. This is weird. I mean, we're winning the life race, so sure, I guess. Oh, here we go. Now they have a removal spell. Oh. Sure. Have another one? Nope. They just had that for the hell of it, I guess. Okay, I think I'm going to crack this right now. Just so we have kind of eyes on what we can do. Alright, Inti, you're something. I'm going to end the turn, again, in case they have some type of sweeper. I don't want to overfill the board just yet. Yep, you got it. We go to 17. Evolve Sleeper, sure. All you. That guy's way more annoying. Okay, I think we're gonna kill that. Yeah, I'll just lose the life. Phyrexian Fleshcore is still a sweet card. I think sometimes we all kind of forget it exists, but it's still good. Alright, let's go Inti. And right now they can only make that Evolved Sleeper into a 2/2. So let's discard this Battlefield Forge. Put the counter here. Come on, let's get something we could do something with this turn. Oh, man. Really? That sucks. Ugh. Alright, we're going to play this because, I mean, we at least get a 1/1 out of it. Otherwise, we're just wasting a card. That does also mean we've seen now 3 of our 4 Pias, so we have to be kind of careful with this last one. Yep, you got it. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Wish I had a way to make my creatures bigger. There's one way to do it. Whoa, that's big. So if everything's 3 power, then this doesn't do hardly anything. Oh, that is such a clutch draw. 2, 4, 6. Let's see if we can get an untapped land, because then we get a 2/2 that we'd also get to do something with. They can't block this. So we're going to take a chance discarding this Pia, since we know it's on top of their library already anyway. Oh, we got there. We got all the value, team. We got all the value. Alright. So just double checking. We have 2, 4, 6, 7 mana. And that's exactly what we need here. So we're going to go 2. And then just stone block that Grixis command. I mean, they can make us lose some tokens, but whatever. We're fine with that. Yeah, so now we get to set up lethal next turn. Oh, that was such a big rip. Felt like our draws were so goofy with all those extra Pias and everything, and we really didn't go anywhere, but this is big. Honestly, if I'm the opponent, yeah, just draw the card here, because it's lethal next turn if you don't. So you got to draw the card here, see what else is under that card. Because right now, I'm just giving up, I don't even know, like, I Thopters die, and I'll give up a 3/4 Novus Inspector or something. And that early life gain we had from those 2 Lightning Helixes came in clutch here, so we're not even at risk of anything if they attack. Yeah, this went from, oh, that card could totally wreck us, to we're now in the driver's seat. Depending on what that unknown card is. Let's see. They have 7 mana, so if it was something for 2 that killed a creature... I mean, there's some things it could be. We're still not in bad shape, but that could change things slightly. Alright, we're going to go ahead and use the Grixis command. I think, like we expected, we're just going to get rid of Novus Inspector here. Keep our flyer, because that's a hard thing for them to deal with. Oh, wait, no, we don't even lose anything, because they return something back to their hand. So, yeah, that's great for us. Like, what's your plan here? Yeah, that's not going to do it, because we just attack for lethal. I mean, you block 3. Yeah, we just send it in. Put the counters on the flyer. Oh, and we have this. It's like bonus action. Yep, GG's. Man, the deck drew hot when it needed to. Oh, we struggled in those early draws, but the late draws came through. That is outstanding. Like, the tokens from Pia were definitely the difference in this game. Wow. Alright, we'll keep this. Oh no. Alright, well, this is usually a sign that we're up against Selesnya Enchantments, and there's that. So, can we find a Lightning Strike deck? Otherwise, this is gonna suck quite a bit for us. We did not find a Lightning Strike. What are our options here then? Because we're just gonna play this, because we're gonna be using a Heartflame Duelist next turn, pretty much no matter what. Man, well, I wouldn't have given to be on the play this game. Yep, you got it. Another Jukai Naturalist. Oh, that's highly unfortunate. Okay, no blocks. We're gonna have a ways to go here. I think we just pass. They usually don't have a way to protect their stuff. Well, it would make their stuff cheaper here. Yeah, I probably should have just killed that to start with. That was dumb. Should have cost them more mana. Because now they can play something else. Get a Duder. Alright, they didn't find much, so that's good. I mean, unfortunately, there was another Hallowed Haunting. Which is not great. But, you know, we can only do what we can do. Okay. We do have Quintorius possibly on the next turn. So this is still achievable. If we kill that Jukai Naturalist, that takes their whole turn. Alright. No attacks. Alright. Here comes Duder number 1. Obviously, we're attacking. Alright. Okay. That's not bad. As much as I want to do something else, this is really good. If we play Pia, we don't have the mana to do that. Sadly, I think we have to kill one of these. Like, I don't really want to, but I think we have to be able to kind of stay in a competitive situation here. And I don't want to play a Heartflame Duelist out here because I want to be able to get the counters from Pia. Having those little chumps every turn could help since their creatures don't trample yet. Even though they do play the Audacity or whatever a lot of the times. Alright, this is where we do have to make a tough decision. And I think I want to attempt to block the 2/2 Spirit, because those can get bigger faster and be more annoying. Even though this thing gives +1/+1, they have to find other enchantments. It's like every enchantment just grows a whole pile. Okay, now we have a little bit of wiggle room to start making decisions here. I'm wondering if that's something to exile a creature or planeswalker and they don't want to commit to it yet. Is what this feels like. So, because like part of me wants to just play Quintorius here, but I don't think that's the right play. Well, I think I'm going to just play this. Play this. And then tap, or at least activate, tap, 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 and just leave the Heartflame Duelist untapped. We can still block with that. Lightning Healers, great. You can stay on top. Fantastic. This has been a hard game to navigate. Opponent's hand had a pretty solid start. Oh, weird. Is their hand just lands or something? I can't imagine. All right. I mean, what do you got? Interesting. Okay, we're attacking. I don't want to commit anything else here. I'm wussing out. Like, I don't know what those last two cards are. If they're not enchantments and they're not creatures, I don't think they're all just lands. Opponent just says GG. Maybe they are just land. Well, that's a real card. Oh, it was double Rite of Harmony. That's why. Okay, cool. Man, that feels really good. Opponent got double Howled Haunting, double Jukai Naturalist that game. And they had early good creature. Wow. That was way close. Alright, let's keep it. Okay, we found some untapped lands. That's nice. And we have all of our colors on turn 2, so we can kill some things or make blockers or whatever we feel we need to do here. Interesting that they got the treasure first. What is that about? Scoundrel. Oh, so they're just ramping into something. Oh, they're probably just doing all the silly getting a tally, whatever type stuff. That's fine. If they are, they are. Not a lot we can do about it. Want to kill my 2/2? No, we block. Yeah, I think that's probably all they're in there for. Okay, well, trying to think of what situation this leaves us in. Just gonna attack. Good news is, if it's something like a Tali or whatever, unless they get like our Quintorius, we don't have a lot of really big things we're concerned about. Yeah, they're just going straight for the mana here. Alright. Is what it is. I feel like our draw was too slow to really be effective with what they're trying to do. Am I going to lose the Heartflame Duelist here? Because I'm thinking, yeah, alright. I think I'm just going to cast it. Go ahead and play it straight up, just so we don't lose them. And if they do have a sweeper instead of one of those other things, then we at least have these still in exile we could use with Pia and all that good stuff. Oh, that doesn't do much, does it? Alright. We're just attacking then. Oh, and they didn't even block. Okay, well, it's either... Well, it's not a sweeper, because they would have just blocked there. So this must be a Tali or Breach or something. Wait, so why did you not block if there was a Brotherhood? I'm so confused. That seems like that would have been the exact time to block, right? Alright, so we go here. Here. I mean, it doesn't mean they don't have another sweeper, but, you know, if they have it, they have it. Tap, tap, tap. I mean, I guess. I mean, it's better than some of the other options, I suppose. Sweep the board again. We just play NT into a Virtue and then try to start casting these. Oh, so we're doing these shenanigans. Fair, fair. Kill your own creature? No, they did not kill their own creature. Alright. So we don't necessarily want this to die because they got to position something on top. Alright, I'm just going to cast one of these. See if they just have a counter. They probably do. Oh, they're going to kill their own dude. Nope. Oh, they are. Because they want to cast what's on top. Sure, what was it? Okay, sure. Alright, so we couldn't have done nothing about that anyway. Other than just not cast anything. Alright, we'll keep. This hand's at least playable. If not exciting. Let's see where it goes. Man, I feel like this is going to be one of those games we're really going to be trying to play around getting Quintorius Khan down. I hope they're like, no Warden for you, too much value. Nope. I am just going to tap some things here. I think scrying is more important than getting in for 1 point. Man, a backup Pia, huh? Alright, I'll leave it. Like, I don't know how badly we really need it, but I'm kind of like, maybe. Oh, is this the... Okay, this is probably a blue-white Hidetsugu Djinn. If so, that's a little less concerning. Because if we can get even one Pia down, then we can start getting 1/1s to block with. And that's helpful. We can also get them at instant speed, which is nice. I kind of want to draw a card here. But even if we don't, we get them to spend mana so they're not just sifting their stuff here. And I might attack for 3. Alright, let's tap these. There's still going to be 3 damage on the attack. You know what? That's not a bad one. That's fine. That gives us a few more options, possibly. Gonna kill our Warden? Nope, they're just gonna put more stuff in their yard. Yes, this definitely feels a lot like the Hidetsugu Djinn type deck. Alright. Kill an attacker. Nope, they're gonna Fading Hope. That's fine. Okay. Helping Hand, sure, you got your Deuter. So it's gonna be a battle of some 1/1s, I guess. I mean, we know some information they don't know. In the sense that we can just kill this. Yeah. I guess if they have 2 considers, that would suck. Alright. I think we're attacking here. And just saying, if you got a thing, you got a thing. End the turn. Ah, opponent didn't bite. Dang it. I wanted them to try to cast their Consider. Alright, we kind of got to let that go, sadly. Because if they have a counter, we don't get to kill that. Okay, now if they spend some mana, we'll try to kill it. Because it can also look like the pause is for us to draw a card here, which is now what we want to try to do. Alright. So now we're not getting attacked by anything. They can still get this back because they have all the cheap helping hands and whatever, but is what it is. Looks like, is Helping Hand an instant? No, it's a sorcery. That's what I thought. So they don't have it. All right, let's draw. See if we can find an untapped land here. We did. Let's go ahead and Quintorius and make a Deuter. And no attacks. So we can block as necessary. Probably with just Novus Inspector and the 3-2. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. Yep, Helping Hand. You got your dude. All you. You want to Fading Hope it? And we're not mad at it if that's what you got to do. Curate. Alright. So those become 3/3s. I don't even know if I need to block with Novus Inspector and if I could just save it till next turn. Because Quintorius is just going to plus for another 3/2. Okay, so they didn't even do that. That's good to know. So we're going to just do this. I think we go ahead and... Yeah? Why not? Alright, I haven't played a land for the turn. Don't need the other Quintorius, so that doesn't really matter. Get us some flyers. Go ahead and play this so we can set up next turn. Willing to attack with a couple of these knuckleheads. Alright, sounds good to me. All we have is Lightning Strike in the yard, even if we minus Quintorius. That's not enough value there for us yet. I mean, they can also play these to block us up for a little bit. Yep. Those are all big. See, the thing is, their creatures grow for a turn. Ours will stay larger permanently. And we're going to drain them for at least 2 with Quintorius next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And get to play at least Warden. Yep, you got it. You have a tapped Hidetsugu Djinn. Love to see it. Yep. Your dudes are even bigger. Congratulations. And there's still only 3 attackers here, effectively. I mean, I guess technically Monastery Mentor, but they're not going to attack with that. And it's up to you, friend. However you want to do it. Yep, I'm just going to block. And block. Do I block with one of the 3/2s? Nah, Quintorius can just go to 2. I was thinking I might want to minus for 3 to discover and see if maybe I find a kill spell. Potentially. But then I have to block with one of these. If we attack... Yeah, alright. I'm just going to do that. This is probably smarter. Because all their creatures are going to shrink this turn too. Like, it's probably fine. Oh, well look at what we found. That's almost more convenient than the Virtue of Loyalty. Well, I thought I knew what I was going to do, team. If we attack here, opponent could double block or triple block down on a Pia, I guess, which would suck, but then they lose all their dudes. We get to untap all of these. We drain the opponent for 2. Alright, we're going to +1 anyway. We know that much. Man, killing a Monastery Mentor feels like that might be the right play here. But then, do we risk losing to crazy Hidetsugu Djinn shenanigans? Like, maybe. Ugh. This is tough. I think I'm just going to take the safest bet here. And just go ahead and do this. And then I'm just going to attack. Just like, you got to do something here. Like, there's a lot of stuff incoming. You got to deal with this. Alright, so they have a way to get back the Monastery Mentor then. That's basically what they're telling us. Alright. Okay, this is it. You got to find a way to get around all this. And we have 3 damage in hand they don't know about. And could possibly drain them with Quintorius next turn. Hey, guess what? The Mentor's back. That doesn't surprise anybody. Alright, moment of truth. Your creatures are big. Like, sure. I mean, they can't even attack right now, so we're not really worried about it. Because if they do, they're just dead. Yep. You can have all the bonuses you want. Like, we're at 27. We can just let a bunch of the stuff through, and we're not even close to dead right now. Alright, they still have 1 white mana. I mean, if they do that and block 1, 2, 3, 4, they take 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Even if they bounce one of those, I guess. I mean, I guess it's worth blocking. Problem is how much I value the 2-point drain next turn is what I'm looking at. Like, obviously, we'll block one of these just because. And we could block and trade one, and I could block with the Warden with the other. Alright, I think I do want to keep Quintorius, actually. The more I'm sitting here thinking about it, I think the answer is yes. I want to hold it. So if they have, like, Iganjo or something or whatever... Actually, they'd need another mana. I don't know what the card would be here, actually. It's probably something that pumps their team, whatever it is, to protect them from stuff. But if so, that seems still kind of fine. Yeah, alright. You got it. Sure. Because we then... You can block. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Shoot the opponent. They go to 3. They get drained for 2. And then we just minus Quintorius. Oh, Quintorius is only at 3. Oh, yeah, it is 3. For some reason. Oh, no, but he'll be gone. Oh, that sucks. That's a problem. Oh, it doesn't matter. They don't have the blockers anyway. We have too many flyers. They're still at 2. Never mind. Yeah, okay. If I minus 3, Quintorius is gone before his ability resolves, is what I was thinking. But doesn't really matter. Okay, worked out anyway. Well, I don't know, y'all signed me up for free flyers for life, because this was pretty sweet. I mean, the thing I like about those, we did hold up against a variety of decks, which was pretty cool. We do have a little bit of life gain, which helps. If anything, I would say, you know, there's one game that didn't make the video just because it was a super long game against one of the World Souls Rage, Nissa, Graveyard land decks, which was close and it was kind of interesting, but it was way long. So that's the only one that you're probably not going to see. But yeah, overall, I think this is actually a pretty cool deck that's still very good, and you can hang with most stuff. Like, you can attack early with small creatures with Novus Inspector and Warden of the Inner Sky, which is cool. I think, if anything, when playing this, if I could give you a tip, is don't necessarily worry about playing Nissa early. If you notice, there's a lot of times I didn't play Nissa until like turn 5, turn 4, you know, where I was able to make sure I can play Nissa or Pia and get value, right? So I get at least one token off of it, whatever. Because you have tons of other things you're doing anyway. But I will say, if anything, our plan around NT really worked here. Using NT to play like the Novus Inspector, the Warden, you know, making sure you had something to cast alongside that Pia. Once you got that train going, it was really good. So, yeah, pretty cool to see all this come together. But this one, deck's not going to really get any updates. I think I'm going to post it just as is. So, if you're looking to play it, again, the link will be down in the description. Look for the blue arrows. You're going to be looking at 4 Novus Inspector, 4 Warden of the Inner Sky, 4 Get Lost, 4 Heartflame Duelist, 3 NT, 4 Questing Druid, 4 Lightning Helix, 4 Pia Nalaar, 4 Virtue of Loyalty, 2 Quintorius Khan and Iganjo, 2 Plains, Mountain, Sakinzan, Beseju, 3 Copperline Gorge, 4 Battlefield Forge, 3 Restless Bivouac, 2 Sundown Pass, 1 Overgrown Farmland, and 4 Razor Verge Thicket. And this deck was a cool almost throwback to the previous season, but if you want to see one that uses some sweet new cards, honestly, I think this other deck was the coolest deck we've played this season. And man, it played some cards we haven't even played yet, which is really cool. So check that out. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.